I heard you guys talking about Mike Tyson earlier. You guys Mike Tyson fans?
Fuck yeah, I love him.
Who isn't?
Dude, I didn't know how messed up he was. I watched the documentary.
In what way?
I knew he bit a dude's ear off and like, all right, whatever. But like
A dude's ear. Yeah.
Dude, a legend's ear off.
okay,
Just a dude.
Yeah. But then like I didn't know was it Barbara Walters? Have you seen that interview? Where his wife just interrupts the interview?
No.
Yeah, see, Mike Tyson's like on 2020 or something. Like, I think he had maybe just retired and started to find some stuff, or maybe he was at his
Pre-tattoo Mike or?
yeah, pre-tattoo. But we're talking bad motherfucker Mike.
Okay.
And then his wife, who is super famous, I didn't know. She's like in Fresh Prince. She's in a bunch of other stuff too. She literally interrupts.
Robin Givens?
Maybe.
Is that her?
Maybe. It's one of Will Smith's ladies in the show. In the show.
The one that he assaulted?
Yeah, but she comes, interrupts the interview live like 22. Yeah, why are you doing that, dude?
Actual.
I think it happened, right?
Didn't he like?
If you can bite a man's ear off,
You raped somebody, I think.
Yeah.
I believe you might
went
punch
to
your
jail
wife.
for it. Yeah.
But also though, Robin Givens is like notorious for like ruining Mike Tyson. I don't know what the narrative
That's
is.
because of this, I think.
Yeah.
She literally interrupts the interview. It's in his house on the couch, and she just sits down and starts like,
Talking to Barbara Walters?
and it's kind of like awkward at first.
So she didn't learn a lesson? No, I'm just kidding.
She's obviously bald. Dude, that's what makes me think.
bald, bro.
She just starts telling the story about how he beats her and stuff, and he's kind of sitting there like, he doesn't know.
Oh
what to
my
do.
God.
Wait, so right in front of Barbara
On
Walters.
the camera. The camera's rolling. Mike Tyson's like, yeah, when I was a kid, I liked peanut butter. And then she just fucking... she just comes in and says, yeah.
That's the actual quote.
This dude whoops my ass. Yeah, don't quote me. I like peanut butter.
That's so crazy.
So she used that as an opportunity to finally come out and be like, yo, protect my ass. This guy's fucking nuts.
Yeah, because there's 2020 cast.
He was fucking nuts though, to be honest.
And he admits it now, kind of.
You know what the story is too? I think there was a very famous story. I'm pretty sure it's Robin Givens, where Mike Tyson comes home and she is
having sex with Brad Pitt.
That's the story.
Maybe she deserved it then.
This is like Thelma and Louise Brad Pitt. Because I think he was in that
Did
movie.
Mike Tyson beat the living shit out of him?
I think.
How is Brad Pitt alive?
Did he fuck up Brad
How
Pitt?
is Brad Pitt alive?
You know why? Because he knew he was going to be a great actor. He's like, you can.
That's when he went Fight Club mode. He's like, I gotta get jacked, bro. Mike Tyson's coming.
He's like, I'm gonna let you go because 12 Monkeys is really groundbreaking.
Love that movie.
Damn, love you gangsters. Fuck with Brad.
Damn, dude.
Well, I mean, we all know old Mike, but this says that Mike Tyson said he actually used to punch people who asked him for autographs.
See, dude, all these stories.
That's a hell of a no, bro. That's a fucking stern.
That's one of the craziest quotes.
And you don't think he's fucking beating up girls too at the same time? Come on, man.
Hey, he was different back then.
I'm gonna fuck you till you love me is one of his great quotes.
Dude.
That guy was nuts, bro.
Maggot. That's what he says, dude.
That was a good one. I'm gonna fuck you too. Yeah, that was a good one.
The passion
So
behind
gangster,
it.
bro.
And the passion behind
I'd be
it.
scared to fight that fucking guy.
I'd be scared to fuck him.
I heard one of his interviews where he's talking about like, when you train 12 weeks to like literally murder someone, and then when you knock them out in the first 40 seconds, he goes, you don't have enough blood yet. That's why at the gas station, when someone comes and talks to him, he beats the fuck out of him because he's still in that fucking raging mindset. He goes, I fucking killed him in 40 seconds. I need more war.
Dude, that's real though, dude. That's really real.
That's like he hasn't really came.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like his.
Yeah, blue balls.
Yeah, he's got blue balls, but for violence.
They say that about actors too, who go like method and shit. Like you can't snap out of it as easily because you're just there.
What about Daniel Day-Lewis? Is he like the ultimate fucking method actor?
Yeah, he became an actual like shoemaker.
Did he become a boxer?
He became an actual shoemaker.
There's him. There's also like Heath Ledger and shit.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
That's kind of
Dark side.
ultimate. When you go all the way and you can't come back, that's a little ultimate.
Knight's Tale, dude.
But we all it says we all know Iron Mike used to be known.
Horses all the time. He's just in LA on a horse with
I was like, dude, I love Knight's Tale. You guys like Knight's Tale?
I do love Knight's Tale, to be honest. It was fun as fuck. But we know Iron Mike was known for having a violent streak beyond his baddest man on the planet. He spent time in prison for rape. He famously bit off Evander Holyfield's ear. But the 53-year-old now feels awful about his behavior and says that he lashed out at his adoring fans because he was unhappy. That obviously makes sense.
Every time he talks about his past, he could just cry. Yeah. I think he feels so bad.
Dude, he was fucked up.
He just starts bawling. He feels so bad about his past.
You know, like his animal deal? Like there's obviously the tigers and stuff that like movies make fun of, but like he loves pigeons.
Yeah.
He raised pigeons as a
One of my favorite pictures is him fucking petting a pigeon.
I thought that was Photoshop.
No. He raised pigeons as like a teenager when he was hopping like foster homes, and then he would just go on the roof.
Was he into pigeon racing?
I don't know, but I like fed him and then started like raise him on the roof, and then
Maybe they sent messages.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win this one, alright?
Do you know where he credits his life turnaround to?
Ayahuasca.
Marijuana.
Smoking cannabis.
Yeah.
Really?
For sure. Dude, every time he
Probably mellowed him out.
He's like, that's why I have to medicate.
It's always like Bart said, right there, gonna cry.
Have you guys seen his podcast?
Yeah, dude.
Isn't he always high?
He's like some episodes, like I watched the one with Habib because I'm a big Habib fan. But the whole time he's just non-existent. Like he's just on the couch. Like he's just there.
Mike
He's a
Tyson?
placeholder. Yeah, he got so baked that he was like, he couldn't even open his eyes, dude.
He said, after I retired, I started smoking. What a mistake that was. I should have smoked my whole career.
Oh, so he was sober.
I should have smoked when I was fighting because it put me in a different state of mind. I'm very relaxed, and the more relaxed you are, the better fighter you are, at least in my case.
That's true.
But that energy was so entertaining, though.
But back then, though, I feel like old school fighters, you kind of needed that mentality. It was like, you can't have sex, you can't fucking do anything.
He wouldn't have been the same dude.
You would no, dude.
that's
Especially
true.
back then.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, he would have just been winning clean and not doing things like rape.
Yeah, potentially. But I feel like, but at the same time, though, for an athlete like that in this type of sport in that like day and era, I don't want to say you kind of obviously the rape stuff is up like bro, that's crazy. But that mindset of having to be a killer all the time and
that's what
going
they
out
say,
there
right?
and smash, like it's hard to turn that shit off, and that's why you don't see many good fighters that like especially nowadays. Like back then, it's a totally different time.
Any sport though, right? Like the Kobe mentality, the Mamba mentality, the Jordan stuff. Like
Some guys need that.
Well, how many of those guys bounce back in general, or celebrities in general, when you have that kind of a record, when you like are fucking up fans, raping people, sexual misconduct, and like still are adored?
I think that's why he's so lovable now. He's one of the few that's like that have
His cartoon, dude.
really went into the deep end and kind of like found a new voice, and he's like, you know, mellowed back out, and he's found like success.
Who else has come back after such?
Dennis Rodman.
True.
I mean, even Kobe.
I don't know if people love him.
The Kobe stuff too.
I love
Dennis
Dennis.
Rodman.
No, but Kobe didn't fuck up like.
He had a rape.
That's true. No, but I'm saying.
Was that rape or was
Rape,
rape?
sexual assault, whatever you want to call it.
But he didn't go to jail. He didn't, you know.
Yeah, but that's who knows why that.
But it's different from Tyson.
True.
So Tyson really fucked up. Like he was on, you know. But also maybe because we expect more out of Kobe because he's like there. Yeah. When you look at Mike Tyson, he's not all there.
I got someone who beat Tyson.
Yeah.
OJ. Oh. You see that fool on Twitter? Hey man, it's OJ. We're playing golf today. Welcome, Twitter. And he just fucking all the golf.
But I also don't know if people love him.
Yeah. People don't love OJ like they still love Tyson.
No, there's some juice.
People do love him. The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. There's some juice fans.
But Tyson be like an Ip Man 4. Tyson, you know what I'm saying? Like,
think
this fool
Tyson-
got a career.
He's
still.
starting in a fucking Bollywood movie.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
He was in like The Hangover. Like,
True. I think people separate Tyson from his bad better because OJ, even under the funny golf stuff, there's always like, what are you doing with them gloves on? And shit. There's always funny comments. And Tyson, like I said, you guys didn't even hear that 2020 interview. Like some of that got hushed for some reason.
Yeah.
They did a good job. I mean, his PR people did a good job, right?
Yeah, they did.
That's how that works. But yeah, it's fascinating because we do see Mike Tyson as almost a cartoon character a lot of the time.
like the Simpsons one.
You can disassociate. Yeah, you really can. Just because I've seen Homer Simpson strangle Bart, and like I remember my mom was so offended by that when I was a kid. But then like as an adult, like I just disassociate all that stuff from a cartoon. So it's almost like that with Mike Tyson.
And he does have a cartoon, so.
It's like a deeper conversation like cancel culture. We don't have to dig into, but like Chris Brown. That fool. I mean, he beat up a famous person.
He came back.
He beat up another girl. Yeah, he just got popped again.
Oh, again?
I don't know anything happened after that, but he was like
Oh yeah, something happened out there. He released a new song recently.
fire though, right?
Yeah, that's
top
all
three.
I mean.
That fool can't resist smacking people, dude.
Bro, you beat up Rihanna, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like you beat up the
She
most
like,
famous
she
chick
like
on the
queen
planet.
shit too. Like,
Yeah, bro, Fenty.
you can't be fucking touching Rihanna like that. You know what I mean?
I think some of it has to do with how many times you jack up too. Because then, like, what about Bones Jones? Everyone's like wanting to forgive his ass, and then it's like the next one.
He hasn't
And the
done
next
any
one.
redeemable stuff. So even with
Yeah.
Chris Brown, he beats up a chick, but he has a really nice love song. Then they're like, oh, okay, cool.
Like John Jones, you gotta fight at
John
least.
Jones didn't have any fundraisers, car washes,
Yeah.
fucking balloon animals, nothing. It's just
He's
Fucking a lot
pretty
of-
scummy though.
So if you slap a woman and you build an elephant out of balloons, you're cool.
whatever the people vote for. People vote for Chris Brown. They
I think it depends on the audience, right? Because are we listening to Chris Brown? Like, is it a male-dominated audience? It's probably female. You know what I mean?
I listen to Chris Brown.
But I definitely stopped listening to Chris Brown a lot. I gotta admit that.
Because I started listening to R. Kelly even more.
No way. Some of the I was about to bring him up because there's layers to this.
I've always listened to him as a joke, though. That's the difference. I never listened to to him as
In the beginning, it was a joke. No, dude, that shit was.
I Believe I Can Fly is a hilarious song, dude.
The Passport song, questionable, but it's catchy, dude.
Can't Stop remix.
That's my favorite
I
song.
think about it in my head pretty often.
Let me get your passport. Do you have your shots? Do you want to come to America?
How about this? How about this? Name one chick who fucked up that bounced back.
A chick who fucked up?
Remember, everyone got mad at Janet Jackson.
The booby?
Yeah, dude. People got mad at her.
Is that the most that a chick fucks up? Shows one tit at the Super
Everyone was like, "Boo!"
She did a good thing, really. She did a good thing.
Has chicks fucked up the same amount as like has a guy fucked?
That's what I'm saying. Like, name one chick who raped somebody, bounced back with a career.
Or a chick that punched a fan in the face.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't think of one.
I don't know if chicks fuck up as hard as guys
Not
do.
we're idiots.
But I think it's a time thing.
Chicks need to be leading this country.
Hey, way to get laid, bro.
You just gotta get pussy, bro.
Hell yeah, man. They love that shit. Future's female, dude. Hey, come suck my dick, I hope.